Hello everyone, welcome to a brand new series of FTB Infinity Skyblock with Arturio and Emerys. So in this particular game, this is pretty obviously, as you can see, a skyblock world. And the idea here is to see if you can survive with virtually no resources. This is what's called a void world, which means there is no land anywhere other than this tiny platform of 3x3 dirt and this little chest of a very, very small amount of starting material. What they start you with here is they start you with a water source block, a lava source block, some bone meal, a few apples for food, a few oak saplings, and something called a chicken stick, which I've sort of learned how to use. I'm not familiar with Excompressium, so there may be more to it than what I figured out up till now. But this is your starting resources. Now the trick here is to figure out how to survive. All right, we're going to put that right there. And we're going to hit it with some bone meal. And we are going to punch some trees. And we're going to hope that we get a sapling out of this. Okay, let's leave that for right now. You may have noticed that I had 4 logs, I only got 8 planks. So for some reason, they've decided to reduce your output from logs, which is going to make this a little bit challenging. Now, what I'm going to do, first thing, is I am going to try to expand this platform at least a little bit. Okay, that will have to do for now. Actually, what I could do is break some of these by hand and see if I'll get, okay, I got 1. Because you have so limited number of saplings, they're kind of precious. They're very important, so I don't want to waste any. So if I can get some from these leaf blocks, I want to, because I'm going to need them. All right. So if I combine that one with this one, I'll get a few more, because if you plant a tree, you really want a minimum of two blocks all around it to have the best chance of not losing things to the void. And just, you're going to have to bear with me. I'm going to be hyper careful here to make sure that I don't fall to the void. We're just going to gather up some wood here and continue on this path for a while anyway. And already it's getting dark. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit challenging. I will eventually be able to make torches, but for now, I'm just going to have to go with this. Okay, I'm getting lucky so far on drops. So I think I'm going to do this for a little while and expand the platform, and I will be back in a bit. Okay, we're back. So this is basically noon of the second day, and I've pretty much spent that time making wood to expand the platform. And I'm using up a substantial amount of bone meal, but there's nothing I can really do about it. And I did also make a crook, and I'm going to make another one right now. Okay, so let me just gather a little bit of wood here. And bear with me, I will talk about this in a minute. And even with sticks, you get half as many sticks as you would normally. Okay, so this is a crook, and that's how you make it. And what a crook does is if you break leaves with a crook, if they're normal leaves like this, you get an increased drop of saplings, apples, and you also get a chance of getting silkworms. And watch me not get a silkworm here. But I am getting a good amount of saplings and apples. So from that one tree, I got 7 saplings and 2 apples. And I used a quarter of a crook. So up until I can get a tree farm going, it's a little bit expensive to do this. But I did get some silkworms previously using the same method. I basically had a crook that I totally used. I used all of it. All right, so I'm going to put most of this away for now. I am going to grab these. I'm going to put this away. You know what? I am going to need that. It just occurred to me that I do need a little bit more wood for the next thing that I'm going to do. Oh, I'm going to need more than that. Unfortunately, I am going through bone meal at quite a pace. Oh, nice, a big tree. However, a big tree is a double-edged sword for me, because the bigger the tree is, the more likely I'm going to lose stuff over the edge to the void. But it's a larger amount of resources, so that's good. I could continue to make this platform wider, but I don't really want to do that for what I'm about to do. Okay, so this thing here, this is going to be my cobble generator. Crafting tables, I'm actually kind of betting on this. I'm hoping this is true. And this was my experience from the little bit I played a solo world yesterday. Crafting tables, while they may catch on fire, they are not consumed by fire. So I'm going to put that water source block right there. There we go. And then my lava source block, I'm going to put aha, okay. I did do it right. I just have this block in the wrong place. Okay, so that block will go right there. And now we are going to gather. Oh, I hope this is right. Yeah, okay, good. In my solo world, I had this wrong, and I turned my source block into obsidian. And at that point, you're done. All you can do is start over. Boy, the wooden pickaxes do not last. But fortunately, the stone ones last much longer. Now, this is not a hugely efficient way to gather these. I don't think I've picked up one yet. Oh, yeah, actually I do. They're in my inventory, so now we'll see them. Yeah, I've got a little bit of wood, so what I'm going to do... That's not enough. It's incredible how some things you take for granted are going to be much more expensive in this world. Let's just break this one here. There we go. And we'll put this stuff away for now because I'm going to have to focus on making some cobblestone for a bit. And I'm not going to make you guys watch all of this because, you know, I wouldn't watch that. But I will be back shortly. Okay, everyone, I'm back. This is the dawn of the third day. And I've gone through 2 picks. The stone picks don't last a huge amount of time either. But this is working fairly nicely. I've got a supply of cobblestone. While it was dark, I did the best I could to kind of get some of this wood out of here. And I can't quite reach it, so I'm going to have to do something. And I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. Because I need to get this wood out of here because I need to start a sieve. So we'll just gather up this wood here and clear this tree and plant another one and then infest it with some silkworms. So these big trees are nice, as I said, because they do provide a lot of wood. I think you get close to a stack from one of these large trees. But they're just so much of a pain to collect the wood, especially early game. I don't want to waste resources on an axe because all the tools in this particular mod pack, they don't last very long at all. So while this does take a little bit longer to do it this way, because I only get half of the wood I normally get, this actually is kind of the better choice. Let's see, where is all the wood? All right, I've got a good amount of it. I'm not sure if this is the last one or not. Is it? Yep, that's the last one. Okay, so I see at least 3 apples down there, a whole bunch of saplings. I probably lost at least 1 or 2 to the void. And it's raining. Awesome. That is perfect timing because this barrel here is now starting to fill up with water and I'm going to need more. So let's put this stuff here away that I don't need and get everything because I need to get some barrels made ASAP. That'll give me, let's see if I can make 1 more. Yep, I can make 1 more. Actually, I can make more than one more, because I am going to need all of this water. This should give me 9. And hopefully this rain will last long enough to fill all of those. Yeah, it should. Oh, another sapling. And put that away. Now I did use up all my wood doing that, but that's okay. All right, I think we're going to call the episode here. This is not a bad start. I've got a supply, oh, I put it away. I've got some cobblestone, I've still got some bone meal left, I've got food, saplings. Let's start this infesting. Oh, and this is another, it's not a huge tree, but it is a slightly larger than normal tree. So when you come back, I should have, this should be converted, and I'll have more resources, and I'll expand the platform in cobblestone half slabs, and we'll see where we can go from there. I hope you liked the episode. This is a new start, brand new episode, brand new series, and I haven't played through this much, so I don't know. There's going to be a lot of derping that's going to happen here, and I hope you enjoy it. This is Arturio Emerys signing out.